You know, it depends how you take it. No homo, you know.
You know, I looked at you for a second. And you said the homo when you said that. So I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Like, all right. Yeah, I mean,
but for Lalo, it's no lube. You know what I mean? Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Parallel Discussion podcast episode.
Yeah,
How you doing?
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
How's it going, man?
Good.
How was your week?
Another week, another dollars for me. Good, man. You know, fuck, dude, something bit me here. Like mosquitoes been biting lately, bro.
Really? Where do they come in from? From the door?
No, it's because when I step outside, they're like right outside the door.
Oh, and they follow you inside?
Yeah, they follow me inside, or maybe I just when I'm walking. You know,
There are a lot of mosquitoes right there by your on the balcony.
Yeah, I know.
That's what they used to get me all the time.
And you know, it's funny because last week they made me shave my legs at a drug test.
Yeah.
And they wanted hair from my head. Well, at first, originally, I told them, hey, I think I told this story, but I think it'd be funny for the podcast because it was really funny. So they told me, hey, can you give some hair, like, you know, for your drug test? I was like, sure. Like, well, what do you want me to cut from? I was like, oh, shit, you can shave my beard. It's fine. And the guy's like, nah, I can't do that. I need to shave either from your head or from your armpit. And I was like, oh, all right. So I was like, go ahead and do my armpit, you know? The guy looks at my armpit. For those people out there, I barely even have any hair on my armpit. And it's funny because I thought I had, you know, I think I have a little bit of hair enough, you know, like I need like a little bit, you know. The motherfucker was like, just looked at me like, you have nothing there, bro. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with your hair. But the guy wanted to buzz me, like he wanted to leave a bald spot on my head, and I was like, he goes like, yeah, it's either that or no job. And I was like, all right, fuck it, like, go ahead and do it. And then he goes like, wait, do you have hairy legs? Like, not hairy, but I have more hair than my armpit. And then he looked at it, he's like, yeah. So I had to shave my legs, and now I don't know. Just looking at this bump on my my leg, it's kind of where the bite is at. It's really bothering me.
Wow, that was really funny. Yeah,
I thought it was funny.
But Oppenheimer, you guys ready or what?
I don't know.
I'm fucking ready for Oppenheimer.
Let's
see the end of the world come into the big screen. You know what I mean?
I still haven't. I mean, that already happened so many times. Those end of the world movies. What was that?
Well, it's not an end of the world movie. It's just when the guy that created the first atomic bomb, and the story to it was that the guy pretty much said, like, if something goes wrong, like the whole world could fucking be destroyed.
That was like back, but that was a true story, right? Like
that's a true story
back in the 60s and shit.
Yeah, when they were creating the first atomic bomb, they're like, hey, if one calculation is off, that means that the whole world could fucking be destroyed.
And they kind of just they took like a risk for it, huh? They
took a risk because at the time there's what's it called, the scare from the Cold War, because it was the U.S. with the Soviet Union at the time, and they had to do what they had to do, I guess. But yeah, shout out to everybody's gonna watch that movie because. Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those movies. I just feel like Christopher Nolan always does well when he makes a movie about
true events.
Yeah, like true events. Like Dunkirk was really fucking good.
That movie is wild.
Really fucking good. Every time he makes a movie where like he's trying to make people think outside the box, it really confuses. Like even to this day, like I don't get what Inception was about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if anything, that was the movie that supposedly made the most sense out of all his weird movies. And when I watched Tenet, like, I didn't know what the fuck that was about either. It was a good-looking movie. Like, it was shot really well. It looked like a blockbuster, but I didn't know what the fuck it was about. Even his first movie, Memento, I guess it worked, but at the same time, it was, like, very fragmented for me. Not my type of movie, you know? But when he sticks to, like, actual, like, historical event type of movies, like even like I think Interstellar was pretty good, even though it got a little weird at the end. That was done pretty well because I don't think he wrote that one, but that's I think that's why it worked.
Yeah,
but yeah, Dunkirk, and then now fucking Oppenheimer, which looks really good, man.
Yeah, I mean the only thing that comes to mind to me is Batman. That's all. I mean, for me, it's not those movies. I don't know. I can't really watch them. But
yeah, you only like those what's it called? Those sports movies where like, you know what I mean? Like they have to like have this one last game. You know what I mean? Those are your type of movies.
I was rewatching Goal 1, 2, and then I tried watching 3, and then you kind of just ruined my...
Dude, 3 is the worst.
I know it's the worst. I know it's the worst Goal movie,
Dude,
but I wanted to watch it for my own sake.
It's the worst out of the 3.
I don't remember it. Dude. I don't remember it. That's why I was like, okay, cool. And then
the second one, he gets like this hot ass English wife, right?
No,
he marries his hot ass English wife.
In the first movie,
he goes to Newcastle, right?
In the first movie, he goes to Newcastle. He meets his wife. I mean, he meets his girlfriend, which is the nurse. And then on the second one, he's already married to her.
Oh, yeah. But, okay. Yeah, I remember. So the second one is where he goes to Real Madrid. And then his marriage gets a little in trouble because a lot of girls are starting to surround him. Like, he's the fame.
But that fool never did anything. That's a funny thing. Like, that fool never did anything. It was just the press just putting shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would like that kind of life. You know, I wouldn't like the press.
I mean, you're headed there right now, so you better prepare yourself. You know, so shout out to.
I'm soon gonna die.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Why do you say that?
Oh no, man! I'm telling you, this whole week, last week was just nothing but doctors and whatever's. And
hey, man, sometimes the Reaper comes a knocking once in a while. Like, hey, I'm just checking in.
Hey, Reaper, don't come on knocking, don't.
Hey, the Reaper is just like, hey, don't worry, I'm just checking.
Just checking in. It reminds me of the Family Guy.
Yeah, the Reaper from the Family Guy.
Yeah, that's
he's Death. His name is Death.
Yeah, but it's Reaper pretty much.
Yeah, that shit is funny.
That was funny.
And he's very like casual. Like, hey, I'm just here.
I'm just chilling.
Just chilling. Yeah.
I wonder if there is like really something like that. Like,
I'm pretty sure your days are counted. Yeah.
Yeah. Like your days have to be like.
I mean, your days might be a little. Hey,
shorter. Can I ask you a question? Would
your
you like
days
to
might
know?
Be a little shorter though.
Yeah, I mean,
because of your SIGs.
Would you like to know how your outcome of your death is?
No, don't tell me.
Like the date, the time, and what causes it.
No, and I'll tell you why. It's kind of like that thing with fortune tellers and palm readers, whatever. It's like, even if it's not true, that infects your mind, and then you take that. You know, you know what I mean. It's a variable you add to your life.
It's also the way you take it too. Like
that's what I'm saying. It's a variable, so it could go either way. But it's like I'm infecting you with something mentally, and now you're becoming like paranoid about it.
Just like my exes.
I don't know.
I tried burning myself in there. I'm surprised you didn't throw any more like wood into the fire. Right?
No. I gave up with the exes. You know what I mean? It's just, you know what I mean?
The past is the past, guys.
The past. You
gotta
let it
go.
Let me make fun of you with other things. You know
all right, I wanted to laugh at it today. I don't know. I just wanted to laugh at it.
Yeah, I don't want to make fun of your exes anymore. I think they're done.
Yeah,
they're done. They're out. They're out of here.
They're out of here, dude. Fuck them. But yeah, what were we saying? Oh yeah, so you were telling me you don't want to affect me with because
the words you say are very powerful. Like especially if it's somebody you look up to, and you gotta really be careful what you tell people sometimes. You know? You know, and sometimes people say it to hurt you because they're hurt at that time, blah blah blah. But you gotta realize the words you say, in a way, they are curses if you think about them. Mm-hmm. You know, and I'm not saying in the woo-woo kind of like magical sense. I'm just saying like it depends on how the other person's gonna take it. That's how bad they're gonna fucking live through that experience. You know?
Yeah. I think for me, it's not that I won't want to know, but if I was to just like someone would just tell me something randomly, I would probably. You know what?
It was like that one time. Oh, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I think I did mention on this podcast where I went to remember that whole thing I was doing with Amazon when I was trying to get a job. There was never an interview.
Yeah.
So I went to go give them my paperwork and do the the drug test and all that there. To I forgot where, and then some random guy that's passing, like some homeless guy passing on the street. He's like, "Hey, fat ass."
Oh yeah. And then
I don't know. Like, I just thought it was kind of random and funny. Like, I didn't take it too serious because I look. You understand like where it's coming from. Like, I don't. You know, you don't know the root of it. Like, it's just a random fucking thing.
Yeah.
You know, it depends how you take it. No homo. You know.
You know, I looked at you for a second, and you said the homo when you said that. So I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was like, all right. Yeah, I mean,
But for Lalo, it's no lube. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, this fucking yerba mate is really good, dude. Thank you for the restock.
no worries, man. You know, I try to do what I can. I try to do what I can. Yeah, dude. I was in training. I think I told you too. I was like in a training, like orientation type of thing, and they were showing us a whole bunch like videos of car crashes because you would always send me videos of like the other truck crashes.
You're like, I already got a guy for that.
Yeah, no, actually, not really. I don't got a guy for that no more. But yeah. So they were showing us videos, and then I think I told you that story where, because they were really emphasizing and don't make U-turns. Like that's like the company's policy where like you can't do it.
They rather you just take your time and go all
They
around.
might go all the way around and be fucked up, or if you really have to make a U-turn for whatever reason, you have to like pull to the side and call your safety manager and be like, hey, you know what? I have to do a U-turn because there's no other way around.
Oh, really? Is it that crazy?
And then at that point, he's gonna guide you. He's gonna tell you, okay, all right, cool. Call 911 and tell them that you need an escort to stop you, like to give.
Oh, so they do that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
So like 911 is for those things, like when it comes to truckers, like they want you to call like 911. They'll stop the traffic for you so you can make a safe U-turn. But and everything has to be like in court, recorded and everything. But there was this instance where there was this, I guess there was this time where this guy made a U-turn. And they were showing us videos, like, and I told you the story where like the guy made a U-turn, and he blocked both ways of the traffic, and the lady just ran over underneath the truck, and then yeah, dude, that video was insane, bro. Because I mean, I got to the point where like they only switched it to like audio. Because like it was just like, even at one point, like even the audio, I was just like turning away. I was like, I can't listen to this. But it was like really bad. Apparently the guy, I think I told you, the guy went insane. He's in a mental institute now because he never recovered from that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it kind of just reminded me of what you were saying. Like, oh, when you say something like you don't know how you're gonna take it, you could probably go crazy. You know.
I mean, yeah. Everything depends, man. Especially it depends on the maturity of that person's mind too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like if you've gone through some things and you've kind of like made a catalyst of a couple of things here and there.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's gonna be easier. It's just you kind of understand that it's a process, you know. But if you're more not sustainable to those things, that it'll drive you insane. You know what I mean? Like it just depends where you're at in life, I guess.
Do you think shit like that would drive you crazy?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's more guilt than anything that kills you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's more of the guilt. Like you feel like you should have not done that one thing, and then you start wanting, like you start getting in your head that you should have changed this, you should have done that instead of this, and that starts eating you, man. That remorse.
Yeah, I think our actual like orientation presenter or whatever, he was telling us that he wasn't the cause of a death, but someone crashed into his truck while behind him, and she went underneath the truck, and then she died. But he said that, I mean, at that point, like I can't feel bad because that wasn't my fault.
Yeah, my mom was actually in an accident a long time ago where she crashed against a trailer too.
Oh, really?
She almost got like unalived.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was bad.
I know. Sorry.
What was that?
It's just a phone call. It's fine. I'm actually waiting for a phone call from the doctor.
Yeah, but it was a multi-vehicle accident though. It wasn't just her. Yeah. So she got stuck like in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she hit the trailer.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like I was like, I mean, it's crazy now because everything's become to reality.
I mean, you got to think about it. You're driving like this huge ass fucking weapon.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. Yeah.
No,
dude,
have you seen
fucking seen Terminator 2?
I don't remember those movies.
Dude,
I tried watching it last time.
That motherfucker. Yeah, you got to see that movie, man.
Terminator 2.
It shows you how much of a weapon the.
I actually watched that movie. Your dad told us about not too long ago. I'm not sure if you were there or not. It was called Over the Top, I think, with Sylvester Stallone, where he's a truck driver and then he's like a arm wrestler.
No, I haven't seen that one.
That movie is actually pretty good. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a very cheesy story, but like you know, it's a pretty good movie. Sylvester Stallone.
Another good movie is Joyride,
Mm-hmm.
and then another good movie is
Joyride, is that the one with Kevin Hart?
No, Joyride
And
is
Ice
the one.
Cube?
No, Joyride is the guy from Fast and Furious, the white guy. What's his name?
Paul Walker?
Paul Walker.
Uh-huh.
And it's a wait, and then there's another one. What was the other one?
I was thinking of Joyride. I thought Joyride was Kevin Hart and
Oh no, you know what? It might not be him. It might be someone else. But he's very similar. It's one of those white guys, white actors. I forgot, but it's pretty much the same premise as the other movie I was gonna tell you. But I forgot the name of the other one. It's the one with Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell sounds familiar.
Fuck, what was the name of that movie? I'll come back to you on that one.
Yeah, well, that Sylvester Stallone movie was pretty good because it really I don't know, your dad has like has this thing for old movies that really like was like brings back like some crazy ass.
Yeah, my dad likes all the older movies.
Yeah, but yeah, dude. Yeah, how's life with you, bro? Like, oh, hey,
Hold on. I'm still trying to find the video. I mean the name of the movie. Keep going.
what I wanted to tell you, happy early birthday, man. Everybody who's listening to this episode, his birthday's on Friday, so come out the day before his birthday. Make sure you guys give him a little shout out on the Instagram. Bring him back to life. Bring back my boy to Instagram. That's gonna be my my title for this episode. Bring back Turkey to Instagram.
Yeah, I don't think I'm coming back, dude. But thank you for the birthday wishes.
Yeah,
I'm trying. I'm still looking for the. Fuck, man. It's a really good fucking movie too. Came out like in the 90s. Oh,
Blue
I think
Streak.
it's this one. Breakdown.
Breakdown.
Have you fucking seen that movie with Kurt Russell?
No, show me the thing.
I'm pretty sure you've seen it. Like, you know when you used to go rent movies? You saw
Yeah.
you saw the cover.
Yeah.
It looks familiar, huh?
Yeah, it's familiar.
Yeah. But so the premise of this movie is that him and his wife are like on a road trip, right?
Uh-huh.
And then they're like in a part of a stretch where there's like a little bit of people. It's very like it's not that populated, right? So and then their car starts breaking down.
Mm-hmm.
No. They stop by to get gas, and then they stop by to get gas, but something happens while they get gas because later on when they start driving, their car breaks down, and then apparently before that there was a trailer that he passed them really quick and almost drove them off the road, and he was pissed.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, like you find out later, the guy on the trailer is trying to kill them, and dude, it's fucking intense, bro. Breakdown. It's an older movie, bro.
I'll probably watch it.
Dude,
later.
watch it. And then the other one, Joyride, it has the same premise. It's like this truck driver that tries to drive them off the road, and they don't know why, and then suddenly this truck driver keeps following them.
Yeah.
And then eventually he wants to kill him or some shit. But again, it's like it's kind of the same premise. Like you gotta watch it, man. It's a fucked up movie to watch if you're a trucker though, because it's gonna give you weird ideas. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I probably will. You know, it's because, dude, when you're behind that wheel, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like
It feels like the world is in your hands, huh?
bro, I don't know if it's just easier.
Really?
Everything's easier.
Really?
I mean, there's some complicated things, of course. You know, they're like, they're backing up and everything. But when anything you do, any kind of sudden movement, you feel like you're in control because you're a big ass motherfucker. Like you're, it just feels like just feels like something else, bro. It feels dope.
You can't wait for those lot lizards, huh?
Nah, I'm
Those
not gonna
fucking lot lizards.
I'm not gonna get no lot lizard. For those who have already Googled it, I'm not gonna get no fucking.
You
lot
can't
lizard.
wait for them lot
Hell no,
lizards.
dude. It's funny because I asked one of my friends who's a truck driver, like, dude, they're all ugly anyways. You don't want fucking. You don't
I
want
don't
to
know what
get
you're talking about, but
Yeah,
I know you can't wait for them lot lizards.
I know. I'm not gonna wait for them. Dude, I saw some funny ass video the other day, dude. Like, where like some lot lizards, like, the lizards gotta eat too, and then it's like some chicks go trying to walk into a trailer,
Yeah.
and I guess like the dude gets off like the truck and pretends he's making like an important call, and I guess he tells the girls to wait inside while he goes to the store. And the guy narrating the whole fucking like the video is so fucking funny.
Are they
dude.
gonna give you a headset?
No, they don't give me a headset. I have to buy.
You have to buy one. Oh, can I go with you? You can buy it.
They sell it all like at the stores.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I probably buy one off Amazon. But I don't really get those headsets. I still don't even know how that works. Like honestly, they don't train you for that. It's like something you do on your own.
Really?
Yeah, like that has CBD. CBD. CBA radio. I don't know what they're called. Like CB something radio. CB radio, I think.
Yeah, it's tell your other truckers like if you're behind the truck, you're like, hey, I'm passing through. Just be careful.
Yeah, or even if you're just passing, like they'll tell you, hey. At this exit, just be careful. There's a debris. There's a lot of winds over here.
You're gonna have to learn all that lingo. Dude. You're like 10-4.
I mean, I have that lingo a long time ago. I learned that lingo a long time ago. I got that from like when I used to work at Universal.
Yeah, are you gonna? You know what else you need? Some good sunglasses too. Nice shades.
I have some nice shades.
Some new ones.
Nah, I don't need some.
Huh?
Nah, the ones I have are they're $300 glasses. You think I'm
so
fucking?
What? Get them more.
Hell no. If anything, I almost lost them once, and they just fell behind one of my trucks back then when I was driving from my last company. But yeah,
That's good, dude.
How you doing?
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I don't know. I still need to see the trailer. I mean, I remember the trailer.
You haven't seen the Oppenheimer trailer?
Hey, they're like
go on Instagram. Go in Lalo's DMs and give him a lot of shit for not knowing what Oppenheimer is, dude. Because this guy, like, I don't know, man. He's like living on another planet now.
Dude, I don't know. I don't really care too much about history, to be honest.
Really?
No, like, I mean, if I learn about it, cool. But is this, like, am I looking forward to it? Like, if it just comes on my, like, on my lap or whatever to learn, like, cool. But if it doesn't, like, I don't really care. I hated history, dude.
Dude, that new Napoleon movie is coming out too.
The Napoleon Dynamite?
No, Napoleon Bonaparte.
Don't know what that is.
You don't know who Napoleon Bonaparte is?
No. Actually, you know what's crazy? I did come across this history where Cesar Chavez was like a fucking, like, he was like he hated Mexicans. Like, he was like, yeah.
No, you're getting it wrong. He had a thing, like.
Well, he hated the fact that Mexicans were coming here and taking jobs. He would call them like wetbacks and shit like that.
Yeah. And you know what's weird? You know that flag they had? The one with the eagle? The black eagle, the white background with the red. That's pretty much the Nazi flag.
Yeah.
The Nazi colors. And that was actually, I don't know if that was, I think it was after or during that time, right?
Because Cesar Chavez was really, like, doing his thing around the 80s, right?
But the main thing he was trying to protect people that are already here.
Yeah, exactly. That was his thing.
He was very extremist towards the people that are still trying to come, but like the people that are already here and trying to make it something for themselves, he wanted that change for them.
Yeah. I understand that, but I think at the same time, like, as you know, I guess it
was a very conservative look as well. And in Mexico, they also have this movement. It's similar to, it actually came out during the Nazis time too. Like, I don't know if they had this, but there was this unified effort to just conserve like certain things just for Mexicans. Mexico for a while too.
Well, it was just for Mexico. It wasn't for like the Guatemalans coming in.
So it's very extremist if you think about it. It's kind of like if white people would get together now and be like, hey,
I mean, it's still happening in Mexico too. But you gotta understand, Mexico's a smaller country.
Yeah, but there's so much diversity in Mexico.
Yeah,
in the cities.
Now, in
the cities, there's a lot of diversity.
One of my homegirls, she just like moved out to Mexico.
Who's your homegirl?
My friend. One of my friends.
Who's your friend?
Her name is Coco.
Who's Coco?
I just told you Coco.
Hey, shout out to Coco, dog. Shout out to Coco.
Yeah. She just moved out to Mexico. She's been
what
there
part of Mexico?
Mexico City.
Mexico City.
But I mean, I see the things like if you're gonna go to Mexico, you gotta go to Guadalajara. I'm just kidding. Honestly, I don't really like Mexico City.
Actually, let me do a little more research on that because I know there was extremist groups in Mexico as well, and same thing with Caesar. Like I understand that he was very for the workers of here already. Like let's just say here. But yeah, he did have that kind of like snobbish attitude. Like we're already here, you know what I mean? Like just us, just us, no one else. He had a very exclusive kind of look at it too. But that's what all these groups kind of take after a while. And that's what happened to the Nazi party. They were like, hey, fuck everybody else. Let's just worry about us.
Yeah.
You know? And look how far they got. They got pretty close, though. They got pretty fucking close.
They got close to world domination? Or
They
what?
got pretty fucking close, dog.
Yeah, they were fucking killing
They
them.
fucking spread all over Europe like a fucking virus pretty quick.
Yeah, dude. Because I think even at one point, Italy, too, no?
Italy was part of it, and Japan.
Japan.
Japan was supposed to take care of all of the Pacific.
Mm-hmm.
Italy, and I think eventually the Nazis were going to do something with Italy.
Mm-hmm.
I think eventually.
Like turn on them, or what?
I think turn on them. I
Mm.
think that they mostly use their efforts because of their history, the Roman Empire and all that. You know what I mean? But I think eventually they would have turned on them. But Japan, they wouldn't need Japan because Japan would be the force on the to the west and in the Pacific.
Mm-hmm.
They would pretty much control the Pacific while the Germans controlled the center and eventually the Americas.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wonder if I don't want to wonder, but I guess
The only country they didn't touch was Spain, only because they were going through a civil war at the time. So they stayed away from it, and because Hitler had a lot of respect for the guy that was running Spain at the time, which was a dictator as well. So he's the reason why they started the whole civil war in Spain at the time. It was a tough time for Spain too. Like they were just killing each other.
I mean, it's even a tough time right now for
Apparently,
Spain.
like if you go to Spain and you start talking about the Civil War, they hate talking about the Civil War.
Well, same thing with Nazi. Same thing with Germany. Like they don't like talking about the whole Nazi thing.
Yeah, they almost want to not think about it.
Yeah, I think it's
which is kind of ignorant if you think about it, because that is your past.
I think we talk more about Nazis in America than that the German will talk about Nazis.
Yeah. Another thing too. Wait, what?
I'm saying we talk more about Nazis in America than we will talk about Nazis in Germany.
Yeah, these are neo-Nazis though. Different.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, but like, just in general, we talk more about Hitler than they would talk about Hitler.
Yeah, but the people that you would classify as Nazis here in the U.S. are considered neo-Nazis.
Yeah,
neo is like new.
Yeah,
like they're a new type of Nazi.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis. I'm talking about Nazi talk, just Nazi. Yeah. Like what they teach you in school.
And apparently, if you go to Argentina, a bunch of Germans out there, a bunch of white people.
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah, a lot of Nazis fled to Argentina again because of at the time a dictator ruled Argentina, and he actually backed up the efforts of Hitler. So that's why he's like, come over here.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So like, okay, this ain't the end of us. Just come over here. We'll just hide somewhere else.
Yeah, because again, that guy had respect for Hitler and what they were doing. That they were trying to. So he was like, just come over here. Just escape over here. And that's why there's a whole controversy. They said that Hitler never died. He just escaped.
Yeah, he just escaped. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
but he will be dead by now, if anything.
What's a conspiracy theory out there? Yeah, exactly. If he were to be alive and he escaped, he probably will be dead. But that means he has descendants for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he has to have kids and shit.
Yeah, I don't know how we got to. Because of the Oppenheimer, huh? See, this is why we got to talk about Oppenheimer, because we start talking about other stuff.
I mean, well, tell us more about Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer that's the thing. I think let me do some more research. You know, because
you brought it up.
I know, but I'm bringing up the movie. I want to see the movie.
Well, let me bring a topic up to you, man.
Yeah,
ever since last week, anywhere I look and I'm walking down the street, I see nothing but tree rats now.
Tree rats, man.
Tree rats have become
they're a fucking thing.
They've taken a mind of its own.
You know how I look at these tree rats,
and you've called out every fucking rat.
But you know how I look at them, right? They're like like at one point the family of the rats were like, "Hey man, let's go to the city." And then there was the other group of rats who are like, "Nah man, I'm gonna stay out here in nature, bro."
Isn't that why you have mouses and rats?
No. No, but I'm just talking.
It's like that scary movie. Like, oh, if a mouse goes outside, it's considered a rat. If a rat goes inside, it's considered a mouse. Like, yeah, like
that that's what I'm saying. Like there, I think at a certain point, I swear to God, like I know that rats and squirrels are two different species. Like I understand that, but they look like rats. You know what I mean?
Just shave them off and they'll be like rats.
Dude, they're fucking rats. You know? So I'm just saying, like, at one point they're like, hey man, we could live in the city, man. We could live in these houses, and food is just gonna be there, and it's gonna be the life. You know, we're gonna be fucking rats with accents. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
Rats with accents.
you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But then there's this other group where it's like, nah, man, I like being out in nature. I like living off the land. There's food out here. There's a lot of abundance. You know what I mean? And then some rats fucking decided to go to the city and live in houses. And then some rats decided to stay in the fucking trees. You know, they're like, hey, the trees are good. You know, they're good to us.
They're fresh, oxygen. As a matter of fact, the other day I was chilling at, we were like, for Pisto's birthday, we were chilling underneath the tree with a little bench.
Hey, thank you for the invite, by the way.
Oh, it's cool. Like I said, do it next time. You know, hopefully you want to get out of your little shell. What? Don't look at me like that. And dude, we're hanging underneath the trees. It was just so fucking fresh, dude. It felt nice.
It feels good, huh?
Underneath the tree, fuck, dude.
Just to be outside, like it's weird, like just being outside,
like
and just
breathing some real oxygen.
But the thing is, like to just relax and just be in the moment.
Oh, because we were eating.
You know?
I think we decided to eat our Costco food underneath the tree, and that shit was so fucking fresh.
It was so relaxing too. We were just sitting on the rock, just fucking enjoying. And there was that silence, you know what I mean? That silence with that breeze, and the fucking the light. It was like midday. It was bright out. It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah,
it was really. It was that Saturday?
Yeah,
that thing was nice. Like, just sometimes you want to just really enjoy those moments because people, especially like us, we don't want to be out in this hot sun.
Yeah,
especially now with the weather going up, with the you know, the heat coming up and everything.
Yeah, right now, after I take my walk, usually I just sit out in the front and look at the cemetery and just relax. That's how I got the observation for the rats, the tree rats. You know?
Is that, dude, I'm telling you, even I went out for a walk yesterday, and that rat just, you know, appeared at me. Well, that tree rat appeared. But it was weird, though, because it was running towards me, and I guess he didn't know where he was running until he saw me. He's like, oops, let me turn around. Like,
yeah, man, those fuckers know. You know, those fuckers know. Well, that is crazy, huh? All these animals.
You would have to think they have to be some sort of mutation. Not a mutation, but a mix of all these different animals to make these different animals, right?
No, but according to evolution, this is according to evolution's like point of view. It's like we all had one similar strand.
Yes, I'm saying.
And from there, we became all these different strands of species.
Same thing with
So in a sense, that rat is, that tree rat.
You could be up to something. I mean, that the rats were, like, they had their little group.
Again,
meeting.
this is according to fucking species. to fucking evolution theory. You know what I mean? I'm not.
Yeah, we're not saying this is happening.
I'm not saying that's false or true. I'm just saying like. Apparently, at one point, we all came from a very similar organism, and we all branched out to be each species.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, will you be excited for a Toy Story 5 movie?
No, you know what will make me more exciting? Going to the Natural History Museum.
Let's go.
I think I've been wanting to go for a long time, dude.
Wait, the one on Exposition?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I don't think I've ever been.
Really?
Never.
You had to go from like.
No, I've only been to the Science Center.
Yeah, it's like,
and it's kind of sad because I used to live around that area all the fucking time and I never went.
Talking about Science
I always thought it was like super expensive. Like for some reason in my mind,
I
was like,
free. It's free.
Really?
Yeah.
Like the whole like walking experience.
The whole thing. I think the only thing they charge for is the exhibitions.
That's what I would want to pay for.
Yeah, they pay for like, I don't know. Let's say you want to watch like a whole like space thing happening, then that's when you have to pay. But everything else is free.
Yeah.
Then that's how they make their money. I don't know if you've seen actually the thing from Las Vegas, the fucking big ass dome.
The dome, yeah.
They actually lit it up already.
You know, can I be honest with you?
What happened?
I think Vegas is doomed.
Think so?
Yeah. Because you got to realize Vegas is in the middle of nowhere, and all their shit relies on stuff from other places. Like their electricity and their water comes from like another, like, if that place were to be cut off, it would be the worst place to live and be in.
Well,
worst case scenario. Same thing with Phoenix. They're running out of water. Eventually, like they're gonna have to migrate somewhere else. I think it's gonna be a ghost city in the future.
Really?
Yeah. Same thing with Vegas. Like if Vegas doesn't figure out their issues now, they're gonna all these places are gonna be abandoned because you can't live there.
Yeah.
There's gonna be massive migrations, and right now with again, I'm not fucking trying to be like this green warrior or something, but like with global warming or the situations of global warming, it's gonna flood the fucking coasts.
Yeah.
And then people from the coastlines are have to migrate inward. It's gonna be crazy, man. The future. Do you think about that? The future,
I think about
or do you
my
just
future.
think about right now?
I think about my future. I think about my future. I don't think about anybody else's future.
Yeah.
When it comes to like personal things, I mean, not personal, but like, environmental things, I think about where I live.
Yeah.
I don't think about where they, but maybe I should start thinking about that, because what if they start coming over here and then
No.
we're
And
fucking-
apparently, like, if shit does go that way, majority of like places like Florida is gonna be gone, and then all those people have to migrate somewhere, and it's gonna create like this weird frenzy, and then everybody's gonna have to move inward, like towards the middle. You know, that's where the highlands are at, and then whoever's king of that hill.
I've always wondered too, like when I drive, like, I mean, I understand that there's no resources in these places, but I always like wonder, because when you drive like out of state, you drive through these like dry desert places, and I'm like, I've always wondered, like, they should just expand more people over here, but then I also think there's no resources for anything. So
yeah, and you know what? I think the government knows about all this, and they don't tell people.
What would you want to tell the government right now?
I don't tell the government, tell the people. Hey, if you have a chance and if you have the ability to move inward towards the United States, do it now.
Yeah.
Do it as soon as possible.
Pull the plug?
What do you mean pull the plug?
I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I mean, yeah, not pull the plug. What? I meant something else.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Sometimes I just don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
I don't know.
I just go along.
I kind of spaced out there.
Yeah.
I mean, people should really. I mean, you live in those places. Oh, yeah, you know what? We never give a shout out to the people who listen to us in these random places around.
Yeah, I don't know. We're getting a lot of listens on Spotify from Utah.
Yeah,
Shout out to Utah.
Let me see if I could pull this.
Shout out to Nevada, Arizona. Shout out to Texas. I even saw someone from Texas listening to us.
Yeah,
I don't know how frequently, but I saw a couple of people.
Let me see if I could analytics, right? Let me see. I do want to give a shout out to these places, because we're kind of wondering where we get all theyese people from. Where'd you audience, there we go. All right, so we got someone listening to from Brazil, from Greece, from Costa Rica, and Saudi Arabia on the house, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if you have like the actual places from where they're listening to. But we do have. Let me see. What do we have here? I just thought we'd bring this up, because last time we said we were gonna bring it up and we didn't. Are you looking it up? Because I can't find it. And there goes the first call of the year for Turkey.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, shout out to those people who are listening to us from all over the state. So it's pretty cool to see that happening right before our eyes.
Yeah.
You busy? You want us to pause?
No, I'm good.
I just wanted to tell you that because you said that to me one time.
No, go for it.
Yeah. But yeah, anywho, I was yeah, dude. I gotta say, dude, that if everybody take care of each other, because take care of your health. Everybody.
Yeah, you want to give a message on that?
Yeah, take care of your
Not
health.
a personal message, but a message to people.
Yeah, it feels a little personal to me. But take care of your health, people. If you're above your 30s, yeah, take care of your health, guys.
If anything, I think right now would be the time to flip it around.
That now's the perfect time.
Perfect time. If anything, because once you get that 40 mark, I'm not saying it's not possible. It's just going to be a little harder. Just know that every decade that goes by is going to be just getting a little harder.
Yeah, so.
You know what I mean? It's not impossible. You could be in your 50s and turn out your health around, but it's just going to be a little harder.
Yeah.
Just might as well start now.
Sometimes it is hard to get out of bed. So you can imagine at your 40 or 50s.
Yeah.
You know, take care of your health, guys. This whole week I've been really on a mental health kick.
Yeah. And another thing. So a while ago I said I might not be able to go to concerts anymore in the future. So there is
2 episodes ago.
So I will announce today, if anybody wants to go with Lalo to an Arctic Monkey show, hit him up. We'll figure out a way to raffle.
Fuck?
We'll figure out a way to raffle a ticket.
The fuck?
And then
you already bought the ticket off of me. You're going.
That's why it's my ticket. I could raffle it off if I want to. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go because the last fucking concert I went to. I was like, dude, this is just not for me right now. I'm
right now. So give it. You still have like 3-4
so
months.
Anybody out there interested? We're gonna figure out a way we could just give that ticket away. So you can go with Lalo and experience it with Lalo's.
Wow.
And have fun out there, all right?
That's like
it's the ticket's already bought for. All you have to do is go. All right?
You just give it to Brian.
I mean, he has to enter the raffle then.
He gave you a blink ticket. You can't give him.
All right, that's perfectly fair. But now I already mentioned the raffle.
Now you can take back the raffle.
All right, take back the raffle. Give it to Brian. Hey, also my own. The ticket's yours, my boy.
And then we'll see what your boy wants to do with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's funny, dude. Wow, how the hell you put me on the spot like that right now?
What do you mean? I mean,
you gonna put me in goal with a stranger?
Dude, listeners aren't strangers, bro. What are you calling them? Are you calling them strangers?
I don't know.
You don't even have to be with them. It's a general ticket. They can go wherever they want.
No, it's not a general ticket. It's a seat ticket.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, so, hey, Brian, enjoy.
I mean, I wouldn't mind sitting next to whoever listens to the podcast, but the problem is that you're giving them a ticket to, you don't know who they are. Like, they don't even know what ticket you...
Dude, it's a raffle.
But, okay, what concert? You didn't even say what concert.
I said Arctic Monkeys.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, still.
Yeah.
You put him next to somebody, which is fine. I don't mind.
Yeah. Dude, everybody that listens to the podcast knows you. I don't know why you're acting like they don't know you.
I don't know all of them.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, fine. If we do end up raffling this ticket, y'all better buy me a beer.
So right now it's between a raffle or give it to Oso Mayor. You know, because Oso Mayor doesn't like going to fucking shows like this. So
he does.
He does?
He likes Arctic Monkeys.
All right, so we'll mention it to him too.
So how about you raffle it between Brian and Manny? Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, that bitch. Yeah. Best out of 2 out of 3.
Yeah, and yeah, let me just figure out my health right now, because right now I'm eating like shit, and I'm not at my top performance peak, you know.
You haven't been in your top performance peak in years, baby.
No, I know, but I gotta evaluate myself right now. Like right now, it's a time to turn it around if it's possible, and gotta focus on that.
No, it's possible.
No, I'm just saying, but right now, let me focus on that first. You know,
dude, there's fucking 3 months
for what?
For the show, was it?
No, it's in August.
July?
Already.
No, it's in September.
Well, September. You guys have to till September. All right.
September. Wait, let me double check.
There's no way I'm gonna fucking lose that much weight in September. So
let me see. Let me see. I gotta figure this out now. I don't know exactly when the show is. Yeah, September 29th. So you got August. You got 2 months. You got 3 months still. This month's still just starting.
Nah.
By the way, we're almost already halfway through July already, man.
Man, that's crazy. Time goes by so fucking fast. It feels like this fucking year just started too. Doesn't it feel like it?
I was just thinking about.
It fucking creeped up.
I was thinking about just the other day. It hit me. I was like, wait, we're already in the 7th month of the year. It's like we're already past half of the year.
I know, man.
I'm not ready to.
That's crazy.
I'm not ready to go back to work. Nah, kidding. I am ready to go back to work. So
God damn, that's fucking fuck.
I'm gonna take another year out, dude. Fuck. I was actually thinking about this. I was like, in November, it's gonna be a full year.
It's gonna be a full year.
If I don't work by November, like,
fuck.
Nah, but I mean, I'm closing on a job already, so I'm just waiting for the.
So yeah, right now I don't know.
Lords.
I don't know what we're gonna do. We're either gonna raffle it, sell it. That money does sound good though, and or Oso mayor, oso menor. So,
I'm telling you, just hang on, see how you feel.
dude, I'm fucking obese to be at these things.
I'm obese too, and
No,
look
you're
at me.
not. You're perfect health.
The fucking doctor
You're in
told me
perfect
I was
health.
obese.
Yeah, but it's because you're
No,
like you're
the
healthy
doctor.
obese.
The doctor said I'm obese.
Yeah,
Like,
you're obese.
no, he said you're obese. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. That's
So yeah, we'll see what happens. And then any announcements on your side? Any shows coming up or anything?
Yeah, I have a couple of shows coming up. I have a show this Thursday when this releases. I don't know where, but somewhere in Hollywood. And then on Friday, if I'm still not working and I'm in town, shooting. I'm playing at the Knitting Factory, which is a good.
Oh, the Knitting Factory.
There's a new one
Really?
in Hollywood.
No way.
Yeah, so if
Didn't
I'm,
they shut that one
they
down?
shut that one in Hollywood down, and then they brought it back,
Wow.
and they put it in North Hollywood. And then
Holy
there's another
shit.
one. But I mean, yeah, there's another show on the 22nd. I talked about this with Los Pedos playing and Chincha Berrinches playing on 22nd of July at the Catch One. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna be playing those shows yet.
Because of work.
Everything's day by day. I'm taking it day by day. So,
Cool.
but I mean, you're still more than welcome to go to those shows and support. You know.
Yeah, all you guys are more than welcome.
Yeah, all of them. See, all of them. See, that is fine because they're going there to a show. They're not going to show with me. You know.
Damn, relax, dude. I just
fuck, dude. Fuck. You don't want to send me with some strangers. You trying to send me into the fucking. You got some sort of tree rat?
Dude, no one's strangers on this podcast, bro. It's not like we're fucking have 1 million listeners.
Oh, we have actually we have a lot of listeners now, dude.
Really?
Nah, not really. Not really.
We got 27 of them.
Yeah. Woo!
50 episodes in.
Yeah. Well, yeah, 50 episodes.
51 again.
51 again. Minus the one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, with that, I don't have anything else. What do you have?
Hey, just shout out to some people. Shout out to Osomaya.
Fuck, dude.
Hey, man, thank you for the air purifier. I have been using it, but I thought it was going to be a little cooler, to be honest. I thought, maybe it's going to be a little more breezier, but I do use it to clean the air like once a day. Thank you for the air purifier and the food you sent me last time. And shout out to Oso Menor, and then shout out to Pisto Sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
And then shout out to my co-host right here, too.
Oh, hey, shout out to Chivas.
Oh, shout out to Chivas. 2 wins in a row.
2 games.
First place right now.
Hey, we need to get that third game against Necaxa to kind of seal the deal, and then hopefully bring back our national players back, and
Oh, they're away right now, huh?
Yeah,
they're doing pretty good.
Yeah, it's only what's his name?
Alexis?
No, but Alexis is hurt.
Oh,
and
Tiva?
I don't even think Tiva went. I think Tiva's still in Chivas right now. Maybe he might be. He might be.
Oh, you mean Mozo?
No, Mozo's back still Chivas.
Mozo?
Sorry, the fool with the mohawk. I can't think.
Piojo
Alvarado.
Uh-huh.
So, we're still winning games. So hopefully they keep it up. Shout out to that new boy, Yadiel.
Oh, 2 fucking
Padilla.
goals in 2 games.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to Yadiel Padilla. Hopefully,
Hopefully he keeps shining like that. Because if he does, there might be some switches.
Dude, it's gonna be hard because once Vega comes back,
I still think you should put Vega up front. I don't know why they put him on the wings.
No, it's because Vega is a winger.
Yeah, but he has more potential in the middle.
I don't think so, man. He's done
he's a
well.
Striker, man.
He's done well, but he's not a striker.
I don't know. You got to give it a shot.
But then again, Yael Padilla, he's a striker.
That's sick, though.
Then behind him you have fucking what's the other boy's name? The one that's really good. The one that scored a goal. Oh, fuck, what's his name? I can't think of the names right now. I'm sorry. I'm blanking.
Shout out to fucking Anaheim Ducks. Let's go Ducks.
Oh, their new jersey looks sick.
Yeah?
Dude.
Have you seen it?
Their new jersey looks sick.
Fuck, I'm going to go cop it.
Cop it now. Will they have your size?
Yeah, hopefully they have a 6XL or something.
I think it'd be fine with a 5. They're pretty big.
All right, cool.
They run big.
All right.
I think I seen a 2X, and that 2X I didn't even like it. It was just too big.
Stop hating, bro.
I'm just
Stop
telling
fucking
you.
hating.
What am I hating? I'm
Because you're a
telling
fucking
you.
Kings fan.
I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you
You're
out
a
with the
fucking
Jersey
Kings
sides
fan.
here.
You're a Kings fan.
Oh God, Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, with that, guys, we'll conclude this episode. I know. Yeah, today was Tree Rats number 2, pretty much.
True Rats number 2 for sure.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us at a Parallel Discussion. Follow us at aparalleldiscussion.pod at Instagram, and then email us at aparalleldiscussion.ask at gmail.com. Even though we're not gonna get an email, just hit it
Hey, you
up.
know what? Whoever sends us the best poem wins that ticket. I want to, because I'm gonna read them if we get some.
All right, then
Whoever sends the best poem to Lalo of why you should get that ticket.
Oahi.
Why you should get that ticket. We're gonna read it and you're gonna win. All right, so we'll keep thinking about it, but we'll figure it out. But that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Nobody answers.
Yeah, no, we're still not gonna get it.
Nobody gives a
So
fuck.
it's a free Arctic Monkey ticket if you send the best poem.
Yeah.
It could just be one poem and that person can win because it's the only poem. There's no competition.
Exactly. So you don't know who you're going up against.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Guys,
So
at this point, guys, no one's gonna email us.
So the poem is about Lalo.
It can only be you.
The poem is about Lalo, but is there like a specific thing you want them to talk about in the poem for you?
What, the poem about me?
Yeah.
Compare me.
They're trying to
persuade me.
They're trying to butter you up. So they could go with you.
No. Write a poem about why you like the Arctic Monkeys.
Oh, okay. There you go.
There we go.
And about you.
About why I like the Arctic Monkey so much.
Yeah. No. Why?
That's why it's about me already. Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't know you.
You just said they knew me.
No. Okay, just make it about Lalo. Just butter him up. And just tell him how much you love him, and just the best poem wins. All right.
All right. You heard it. You heard it from the Torqui Mayor.
El Turco.
El Torco. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Peace.